Hey guys, A and Z here, back with another Slime Isekai Memories video. I hope you're all doing well. So, in my previous video, I did mention a couple leaks that we saw online, and also there was a mention of a new attribute coming to the game, possibly in the future. So, this was a time attribute. Now, there's a mixed opinion on it at the moment from what I've seen, and there's been some discussions on Discord, a couple on Twitter, and I've had a few discussions with a couple of my friends in the community, and there's a couple ideas that we've got. So I just wanted to put my thoughts out there on what I think about it, on what it could be even, and I'm interested to hear what other people think as well, because it's pretty interesting to see like another attribute already. Could it be relatively soon? Could it be in a year's time? We don't know. These things change all the time, but let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into it. So shout out to Grizzy the Crack again. This guy's a goat. He does all the leaks for One Piece, Slime Isekai Memories. We covered some of his stuff last time. So in here, he has got a leak for different typings and also like events and stuff. So looking at it here, I don't know if you can see, so we've got all the actual text for the earth attribute, space, wind, water, fire, light, dark, and at the bottom, time. Now this is interesting because it's a new typing. We haven't got any time units at the moment. There's been no notice of any time units, nothing along those lines. Now, thinking about it, overall we had 7 types of units, right? Well, type of attributes, sorry, 7 attributes originally. There's 8 demon lords, yeah? So there's 8 of that octagram demon lord star, whatever they call it again. There's 8 of them. Okay, now we have one already, Space Millum, as we know here. This is going to be Ramaris, this is going to be Cromwell, which we discussed already, and it's going to be a bit crazy with how it is, because looking at if they are going to add a new attribute, is this going to be like something relatively soon? Is this what Carrion's going to be? Is this what Cromwell's going to be? Like, is this what Ramaris is going to be? Because you got to think, right? Space Millum, yeah, I think Dino or Dino, I can't remember how you say his name. He's probably going to be like fire or maybe earth. Rimuru is probably going to be water because of his, obviously that's what he usually uses anyway. I think the giant guy, I think it's called Dagger Rule, he's probably going to be like earth, like that's like giants like attribute with, I guess. Guy Crimson could be dark. Leon could be wind or fire. Ramaris obviously could be light or could be time, just because of her labyrinth. And then obviously things, I think it's Luminous, and that's the vampire lady. She could have like light, because I think she's like part of the light faction or whatever it may be, but there's light, but she's also a vampire, so that could be like some blood type magic stuff that she uses, like blood magic like you see in the anime in season 2. So that could be a time thing as well. So it's just it's very interesting. Like, there's also looking at the other characters in the game, like the clowns, like Clayman's crew. They could have some part in this that we don't know about, what we don't know about, but I'm just rambling a bit there. But what I'm saying is that there's 8 demon lords, 1 of each attribute. So could it be the time units are going to be 3 units? Could it be Shinsha, the original character? Could it be the lady in the mirror? So if you played the original story, the original lady who's like after Rimuru, she messes with time and like reverse worlds and stuff like that. She could be like a character with it as well. And what could it actually like come to? Could it be like going to the past, like a different like a younger version of someone, or we don't know. There's so many like different like ways it could go. And like we do have the table at the moment with like damage types and how things beat each other, like light and dark and things like that. Is this going to come in as like a typing that just like gets in that kind of triangle between light and dark, or is it going to fit into the water fire debate? We don't know. Like, we don't know what kind of like attributes going to come in as. Now this could just literally be, it could just be like straight up like bait text or something they wanted to do, and it's just gone in the bin. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gone in the bin now. Like, we don't know if it's like still there. We don't know if it's going to be like a 1-year anniversary thing. We don't know if it's going to be coming next week. Imagine Demon Lord Ribaru is like time attribute. Like, you don't know what we don't know. Like in the anime, like there is some aspects of time, I guess, like going back to the past and stuff like that, I guess, in a way, like flashbacks and stuff, but there's no actual, like, I don't know, there's not actual like section on it, I don't, from the top of my knowledge. Like time is a bit different. It's a weird situation. Like there's also that imprisonment like aspect of it with the dragons and stuff like that, so that could be something, but it just seems like it's really weird right now to come to the game, especially in the state the game is right now, like considering all the bugs and player base dwindling, and some people really enjoying it like myself, but also there's a lot of issues right now, so I don't think they're going to add a unit right now. I think that'd be a really bad move, so I do feel this will be like later on into the game's lifespan until we see something like this. If it's a free unit and part of one of the demons, like, I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, it could be one of the demon lords. I think if any, it possibly, like, in my head, it has to be either Ramaris or maybe Leon. Like, because I know Ramaris is a light unit right now we have currently. She's got a labyrinth, and obviously, I don't know, and all the monsters she's got there, the demons she spawns and stuff like that. It's just a bit of a mix. It's just a bit of a mixy like thing at the moment. And I know a lot of people do think it's related to the octagram thing. So because it's got 8 demon lords, we're gonna have one of each attribute maybe. Because right now they are just pushing out dark units. Next is probably going to be light, and then it'll probably just go fire, water, whatever it may be, which is what we think they're gonna do. But if they just like just do a massive switch up and just start dropping time units left, right, and center, it could just change the whole like aspect of the game. It could actually just be like an event though. It could be like a time attack, or like a time attack like event or something like that, like a raid boss dungeon or something like that. It could just be that, but from what it looks like an actual attribute. So it could be like a different kind of boss or neutral typing maybe, where it's like there's no type advantage or disadvantage, you know, things like that for a tower system maybe. We don't know, but this is me just spitballing, putting my ideas out there. I do think it's got something to do with the 8 demon lords having 8 attributes, one of each typing, and then they can have different variants, which I think is probably what's going to happen. I think we may see a fire Leon Cromwell, because you know Leon Cromwell can, like, he was like summons he summons children who can handle the spirits and things like that, and so it's a bit mixy, but this is just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. I do think it's a bit too soon if it comes relatively soon. I don't think it will, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think, and if you would like another attribute to come to the game, and what kind of which demon lord do you think has which attribute. So let me know what you think below, guys. So that's me done for today. I'll be back soon with more content. If you did like it, guys, please leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment. We're close to 100 subscribers. If you feel like you enjoy the content, please do subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.